and no more burdens to bear, no more sickness and no more pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be, when my Jesus I shall see. When I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me to the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be, when my Jesus I shall see. When I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me to the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. Oh, what a day, glorious day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be.
Yes. What a day that will be. You know, when we consider all the things that has happened around us, the things that are happening, we have to have a greater hope. We have to look forward to much more than what we're going to eat, what we're going to drink, the next vacation. You know, we have to look so much further for a greater hope and a greater peace. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast hour. I am here, Lady Elise, and I say to you, thank you for joining me. I mean, I don't know if you are already out of your bed, but if you are not, that's fine. That's okay. You can spend a little extra time getting a little bit more comfy and cozy and all the other things. You know, Friday when we hopped out of here, the last thing that we did on Friday was try our avocado and porridge. Yes. And I am still well. I had my plantain porridge with my one slice of avocado. It was not as bad as I expected to be. And honestly, persons wondered if I would have ended up with some sort of a stomach ache after partaking of such a combination. But it was good. I was fine. I had no issues at all. It was good. Plantain porridge. Yeah, I love plantain porridge if I never told you. Now today it is, thank God, it's Monday. I hope you're feeling as excited as I am that again it is another day that we're alive to see, and we have to give thanks for that. It has been a rainy weekend for those of us in the Grand K. It was overcast, but today is bright and sunny. It is time to get back out there and get busy as usual. The week is running swiftly ahead, and we can't afford to not be part of an exciting week. No, let me tell you why it is. Why it is. Thank God it is Monday. I gotta tell you why we have called it. Thank God it's a Monday. Let's see. I am here. Uh huh. Let's see. I gotta find it so that you can also enjoy the the fact that is a Monday. Uh-huh. All right. So let's think about the other things that will be celebrated today. All right. So let's go with the first one, National Egg Day. Really? Yes. Today is National Egg Day. National Leave the Office Early Day. Now that's an interesting one. Uh, National Chocolate Macaroon Day. Yeah. Let's see. Let's hear more about what is celebrated today. It's also it's World Cider Day. It's also World Bicycle Day. And also, yes, National Chocolate Macaroon Day, Crime Prevention Month. Yeah. So, which one would you like to hear about as we get started? I think I want to start with the bicycle day. You gotta imagine that I don't ride the bicycle. Now, the bicycle is one of the most beneficial inventions for your personal health and for the health of the environment. Get out and get some sustainable exercise. The bicycle is one of the most important inventions in the history of the planet. It provides millions of people with a means of transport powered by nothing other than their bodies. It's practical, reliable, and helps one to stay fit. Many find that it's a fun and hassle free way to get around and take care of daily tasks. Do you agree? Yes. World Bicycle Day is the United Nations attempt to recognize the vital importance of the bicycle across the globe. The bike has helped many families across the world to get access to cheap and reliable transportation. It's no wonder so many partake to in the celebration and want to get the word out to others about this exciting and eventful day. Guys, get out and ride your bicycle safely. If you don't have a helmet, get a helmet. And there are some places that have lanes, bicycle lanes, so that when you're riding, you know that you should ride in a safe place and be alert. Be careful what you're wearing. If you're riding in the dark, listen, I have had moments that I'm just getting a little bit anxious when I see cyclists on the road and the bicycles don't have any reflectors, right? If it's dark, you can't see. You can't see. And on top of not wearing, having reflectors on the bicycle themselves, the cyclists are clad in dark colored clothes at night or in the early mornings. Listen, we need to be safe, and I think, considering it's World Bicycle Day. Good morning, guys. I see a good morning there. Good morning, and welcome to the breakfast hour. Now, apart from celebrating World Bicycle Day today, it's important that we stay safe. Too often, I see cyclists um, struck off their bicycle, and sometimes it can be avoided because one of the things that also happens is that they will ride on the opposite side of the road, and if the motorists are looking to one end and don't expect somebody to be on the other end, that is a recipe for disaster. So as we celebrate World Cycle Day, Bicycle Day today, June 3, let's be safe and let's promote safety. Now, how do we celebrate World Bicycle Day? There are many reasons why celebrating World Bicycle Day is essential to the health of individuals and the environment. It's sustainable means of transportation that's simple to use. So, you know what I'm going to do today? I made a confession when I started, and that is that I don't ride very well. I grew up in a very hilly terrain, and I never got, but I do have a bicycle that I have not ridden. Maybe I will today have a seat. Even that can work. But let's get the morning started, in fine, fine, fine style. Let's hear from the man himself, K. Anthony. Yes? What does he say? Yeah.
First thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life, gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive, in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah, gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Hey, 'cause today is all I have. Ha. Work hard every day for me and my family. It's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't hesitate. My time will come, and I'll be a better man. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life, gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive, in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah, gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Woo! 'Cause today is all I have. I'm gonna live today. Come on. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life, gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive, in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah, gonna live like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna live, 'cause today is all I have.
That's right, that's right. I'm gonna live today like I'm happy that it's Monday. I know. I'm trying to dispel all the Monday blues. I want to say good morning to all those who have joined us this morning on the breakfast hour. And to kick it off, I'm going to have to give you the number so that you can call in. We can have a conversation while we get ready for work, if we are going to work, while we get ready for school, if we are going for school, or while we are at home doing whatever we want to do. So the number to call or the number to message me on is 345 321 6969. I would love to hear from you this morning. It's breakfast hour time, and we were going through what are the days that are celebrated. I know somebody asked me what is celebrated tomorrow. I'm going to tell you in a little bit. So let's find out about National Egg Day. What came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first, chicken or egg? No, eggs, eggs. National Egg Day. Wow. Finds eggs finally breaking out of their shell. Eggs had some tough times, tough years as health experts fretted about the high cholesterol content. This is interesting. Now, but after a revision of the American Heart Association guidelines in 2000, the health benefits of eggs seem to outweigh the concerns. The American Heart Association says healthy adults can enjoy an egg per day and easily remain within the daily cholesterol limit. Also, a single egg has only 75 calories, which is great for those looking to lose weight. So today is Eggs Day. What came before, the chicken or the eggs? All right, what are the things you can do? Try eating a non-chicken egg. Really? Really? What is that? Wow. Yes. There are other eggs that persons are eating. Try a new recipe with eggs. Emphasize eggs in your activities. Okay, there you have it. Eggs are being celebrated today. And on that note, I want to remind you Dr. Guest will be coming on Thursday. He comes on Thursday at 7 a.m. So be sure to send us, yes, send us your questions, your comments. I'm just ensuring that I'm not stuck. Send us your questions and your comments, and so that you can be a part of that. Let's get our devotional in here at this time. Let's hear from Suzanne herself.
Good morning. This is day 3. They preached the gospel to you by the Holy Spirit sent from heaven, things which angels desire to look into. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 12. Rubberneck, written by Dennis Fisher. Have you ever watched people at a tourist spot? At places like the Colosseum in Rome, the Petronas Tower in Kuala Lumpur, or the Grand Canyon in Arizona, visitors strain their necks to get a better view. Some call this rubbernecking, while others seem to think that it means to observe with curiosity. The Bible tells us that such fascination also goes on in the heavenly places. The Apostle Peter pulls back the curtain of heaven to let us see angels gazing at God's plan of redemption, things which angels desire to look into. The Greek word translated look into means to stoop and look at carefully with curiosity. But why are angels so fascinated by man's salvation? The most likely explanation is that they are amazed at the astonishing way God solved the problem of sin. Ephesians chapter 3, verses 8 to 12. The cross was a means by which God provided his Son as a righteous substitute to pay the penalty for sin while upholding his holy standard. God now provides redemption to any human being who will repent, believe, and receive it. Are you thankful for your salvation? The angels are. They rejoice every time a sinner repents and puts his faith in Christ. Luke chapter 15, verse 10. I look at the cross upon Calvary, and oh, what a wonder divine to think of the wealth it holds for me. The riches of heaven are mine. Our quote this morning reads, "The cross of Christ is the bridge between God and man." End quote.
Indeed, it's reassuring this morning. The cross of Christ gives us so much hope today. Yeah. Hope is what we need as we navigate life's challenges. We indeed need hope. Hope and grace to make it through. I hope you're enjoying Breakfast Hour so far. Um, I'm giving thanks today that it's another Monday. I can't believe the days are going so quickly, actually. Um, you know, it's one of those things. We are already halfway through this year, 2024, and I am wondering, what have I done? There are some things that I had in mind that I would have done this year, and I have to be hastily, let me tell you, hastily trying to catch up because I cannot believe. No, I just want to remind the viewers that the breakfast hour is being sponsored this morning by Lasco. So let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Take it from me, Lasco food drink is the best nutrition for the whole family. It provides protein, which keeps us healthy, and calcium, great for building strong bones and teeth. Lasco food drink has vitamins A and C, which helps to prevent illnesses. I think that's what they call protecting the immune system. I'm never short on energy since it's fortified with iron. Nutrition never tasted so good.
Lasco food drink. Good, healthy, fun!
Lasco food drink.
Yes, sir. Lasco food drink, good, healthy, fun. So let's continue our discussion. What are the other things that are being celebrated today, June 3? It's a good place to know what's happening in our, or in your, or in my, or whatever, wherever. We just spoke about Bicycle Day and so on. And somebody asks what is celebrated tomorrow. But before we go to tomorrow, let's learn about Cider Day. Why is it today cider? A crisp, refreshing drink that embodies autumn is a glass made from freshly pressed apples. It's a perfect companion for cozy evenings. So it's made with crisp and juicy apples. Cider is a beloved drink and has fans literally all over the world and in some places. It has been developed a bit of cult following from freshly pressed non-alcoholic variety to handcrafted hard ciders that offer a huge array of flavors. So it has become a popular drink, and today is World Cider Day. Okay, every day you learn something new. Today, June 3, National Chocolate Macaroon Day, and what is celebrated tomorrow? Well, it's Invisible Day. I don't know how that works out. I guess we'll find out more about the invisibility of Tuesday, June 4, if we are alive to see it. And National Christian T-Shirt Day. That's tomorrow. And so if you have a Christian T-shirt, do I have one? Then maybe we could put that on tomorrow. And National Old Maids Day. Old Maids Day is tomorrow. Yes. Yeah. All right. And Veggie Burger Day is Wednesday. Wednesday is Veggie Burger Day. Guys, this is the breakfast hour, and we are having breakfast.
One time, say, elelele, elelele, egbegbe, 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 ayibeo. Okay, so you must say, come on, can you feel it?
Guys, I'm using this rhythm to get my steps in.
Can you feel it?
I know we promised that we'll be doing exercise. Let's move.
Come on. 1, 2,
Get the blood pumping.
2, 3, 4, 5, go! Jump it up again. One more time. 1, 2, 3.
If you know you have a very big God, let's move. I think I reached 100 steps already.
Make it loud. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Say, all right.
If you're just joining us, get moving. This is our segment to get the blood pumping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. March on the spot. Ah, all right. All right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you got the blood pumping. I want to say a pleasant good morning to you, Mikey G. Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Elise. How are you doing this morning?
Am I hearing you loud and clear? Let's make sure that I'm
I
hearing you
don't know.
loud.
I don't know if you're hearing me loud and clear, but I'm saying good morning to everybody, all our listeners, all our viewers this morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's another Monday.
I hear that you sound as if you're not at the breakfast hour in person.
I am at the breakfast hour. Come on, what's going on with that? I'm directly involved in the breakfast hour.
How was your weekend?
My weekend is still happening.
Really?
I don't know how weekends can be one day. I don't understand this one day weekend. But when it's Friday, it's the day. It's still the day. The week don't end yet. It's an ending, and then when Saturday come, the week has ended, and the new day begin on Sunday, and the week begin on Sunday. And so I have not had a weekend yet. The week has not ended for me.
Can I tell you that you caused me to think, because the weekend to me is Saturday and Sunday, right? But you're right. Saturday, Sabbath, is the end of the week. That's the end
Right.
of the week. And Sunday is the beginning of another week.
Of the, right.
So you want a third day?
I am saying I'm choosing today as the end of the week, and so I am looking at ending it now. So, I'm ending the
Well,
week right now.
um it is one of those days that we entitle the breakfast hour. Thank God it's Monday. TGIM. And why, you may ask, why can we be thankful that today is Monday?
Well, today is Monday. Thankful for it is that we have what we call the first working day of the week. I mean, considering the way we have structured things. And so for many persons, it's a day to start the ball rolling again, to taking care of their families again, putting the back to the wheel and start turning that mill to make that money so they can take care of family and, of course, take care of themselves. So Monday is one of those days.
Yes.
Going out to start being productive. There are lots of persons who have doctor's appointments. There are people who are, for different reasons, First home owners, trying to purchase their first property, or, Mondays are some of the days that really starts so many different activities for the first time. A school day in the year, if you're going to school for the first time, Monday morning would usually be one of those mornings, like a September Monday morning, something like that.
Well, I'm glad you put that spin on it. And the reason I'm glad that you put that spin on it is, for some persons, they couldn't wait for this Monday because it would signal the start of a job. It's their first job. Yes.
First day of work.
First
Yes.
day in this new job. It could be the first day. A first day for a promotion. They would have been promoted, and it's the first day that they're going to get a chance to function in this position. So Monday can be an exciting time.
Mondays are usually one of those days that makes the heart rate go up higher. Anxieties are usually on a Monday. You were late all week last week, and the boss threatened that if you come back one more day late, and then you wake up late Monday morning because you had so much fun on the weekend, or didn't have so much fun, maybe got a little bit of uneasiness, and then the next thing you know, you're not running, and then you know what's happening. You're racing to go to work, and you might not reach. So, these Mondays are really a very interesting time for a lot of persons. They say that Mondays are one of the days that creates most accidents occur on a Monday.
Really? I didn't even realize that. I never remember hearing that one. Oh, I think we have lost our caller. Yes, Monday blues. I'm going to share this poem, Monday Morning Blues by Chuck, right? Woke up this morning, barely knew where I was. Woke up this morning, still feeling a buzz. Woke up this morning, mouth tasted like fuzz. What day it's today? Don't nobody know. What day is it today? Do I got some place to go? What day is today? Jumped up and stubbed my toe. It's Monday morning! I got an aching head. It's Monday morning. I want to stay in bed. It's Monday morning. Oh no, I wish it wasn't. Someone was not happy that it's Monday. I got the Monday morning blues. Not the day I'd choose. Got the Monday morning blues. Wow. Oh wow, the Monday morning blues. Got the blues. The Monday morning blues. Blues, blues, blues. The Monday morning blues. Got the blues. This is a poem. Someone was not excited to see Monday, but I just want to remind you that great things could be happening for you this week. It is the first Monday in the 6th month of the year, and it is promising to be an interesting and exciting, whatever you call it, but you can turn it around and make it a positive, a good morning. I want to say good morning to our VIPs, all our listeners joining us from all over the world. I've been getting a few messages. Somebody want to find out more about Flashpoint. Flashpointmedia.ky. Check us out. You'll find out everything you know, how to contact us, how to see what programs are happening, and we have a wide array of programs. Remember, this evening Yashika comes on with Real Talk. Yes, and she has an interest. I'm going to tell you who her guest is. Her program comes on at 7:30. But also be aware that apart from our program on YouTube, we are live all day, all night. Just hit us up, flashpointmedia.ky. You will not be sorry that you did. I'm sure you would enjoy being a part of the Flashpoint family, because it certainly is a good thing to be a part. Yes.
Not be stopped by the people who did not believe in you. Your anointing will not be stopped by the people who did not support you. Your anointing will not be stopped by the people who claim that you don't deserve that which God has for you. And to lock this in, let them know that no one can stop my anointing.
Souls. Yes, Lord. Say, this is my desire to honor you, Lord, with all my heart. I worship you. Tonight, Lord, we worship you. Hallelujah. Oh, Jesus, this is my desire to honor you. Yes, Lord. And Lord, with all my heart.
That one from the man himself, Junior Tucker. If you're just joining us, you are tuned in live to the breakfast hour, and we have a riddle for today that we are going to finally share. Riddle me that, get to this riddle, and perhaps not. Riddle me this and riddle me that. Oh man, oh man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's Monday. It's early in the morning. I don't know if the riddle brain is awake. Okay, yeah. So, the question today is, you brought me to dinner. Yes, you brought me to dinner, but never eat me. What could that be? Brought me to dinner, and you never eat me. Alright, you have time to think about that one. You brought me to dinner and you never eat me. Alright, we'll have time to figure out the answer. You'll have time to send me a message. You can do it via the chat. Or you can send me a message on 345-321-6969. You can choose how you respond to that question. You brought me to dinner, but you never ever eat me. And you wonder what that is? Huh. Well, we are going to find that out soon enough. This is Breakfast Hour. It's almost time for our news. Almost time, but not yet time. Almost time, but not yet time. Let's all get in that mode for news, for music, for more. I'm just checking out my connection on the board here as we get ready to be ready for news. But in the meantime, it's time for you to think about what that riddle means. Have you come up with any answer, anything you brought to dinner but you never eat? Yeah. Think about it. I know it's coming to your mind slowly but surely. Yeah. Little by little. While you think about it. Anyway, I've gotten a request for the recipe of Dr. Guest, who will be joining us this Thursday. I've been receiving several requests for this recipe. So what I'll do, I will just share with you the smoothie that was done here live. And if you are listening or you're watching, you can be reminded of what the ingredients are. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I am starving. And I'm so happy that Dr. Guest is here to share some nutritional ideas, smoothies with us. No, I've had breadfruit, roasted and fried. But can I tell you, I've never had it in a liquefied form. So I am in for a treat, and so are you. Welcome, Dr. Guest.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about what you'll be doing for us today.
Well, first of all, I'll be using this ripe breadfruit
Yes.
because when it is cooked, all the enzymes are destroyed and it's denatured. You see what? Back in the day, Adam was 18 feet and Eve was 16. So Adam would just pick the breadfruit when it's ripe and then fruit. Because what he does, it destroys the fruit. When we cook food, what really happens? That the carbohydrates just convert to glucose to feed the brain. So because the enzymes are destroyed, then it lacks the nutrition, not protein, the nutrition, because it's dead.
Yes.
So what the breadfruit contains, it contains omega-3 essential fatty acid, help to prevent colon cancer, acid reflux, good for the hair, the heart, overall. And for you handsome men, it puts you into overdrive. But remember, if it's good for the goose, good for the gander. So when I'm through this by the help of the Lord, you won't miss substitute and nutriment.
I can't wait.
Furthermore, so this is what we're going to be doing. I'll explain it as we go along. So here we go. Now it must be very sharp. Put it open. And then we're going to dissect. Now this is
Hold it up
this
for
is
them to see
beautiful.
it. Yes.
Now permit me to tell you, breadfruit doesn't have a heart. That's a lie. It have a middle. So this is connected to what? To the tree. And then from this, the nutrients now come from there into it. It's like a woman pregnant, if you may. The woman doesn't put the food into the baby's stomach. It gets it through what? The umbilical cord.
Yes.
So the breadfruit doesn't have a heart. It has a stem. Now the good thing about this breadfruit, it is yellow. Yellow food contains beta carotene that the body contains, that body convert rather to vitamin A.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
Wonderful.
So here we go now. We cut it or cut out, we take out all of this little part.
Stem, yes.
Yes, which is the seed.
Right.
And then I'm going to use my big blender here and I cut carefully and you put it in your big osterizer known as your blender. Yes?
Yes.
Now, this is going to be not just nutritious, but,
Tasty.
but delicious.
Ah.
Yes? And it can be ready in minutes. You don't want to use too much at one time because it's very thick. So you don't use a lot at one go. Now, apart from destroying cancer cells, how does it destroy cancer cells, you may ask? Because it prevents free radicals from hurting your body. All of this in the breadfruit. So here we go. So we put that one side.
Yes.
Now, ladies, your almond milk, please. Please. I'll just go ahead for me, please. We're putting in almond milk now. Continue. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go right up until I tell you stop. Go ahead. Right up. Make more. Good. Now, what is so important about almond milk, you may ask? Simple. Almond is the richest source of protein in the nut family.
Yeah.
So much so that 12 almonds have enough protein equals to 1 pound of fish, 3/4 pounds of chicken, and 1/2 pound of beef. And you may ask, ladies, how much protein you need, Dr. Guess? Medically, this is it, simple. 10% or 2 tablespoons. Now, the difference with the almond milk, when you eat animal flesh, including fish, you lose calcium. It is called osteoporosis, hurting under the bone. But the almond have 50% more calcium than dairy, and it prevents you losing calcium. It also builds your muscles as well.
Yes.
Yes, is that awesome?
Awesome.
So what we're going to do now, we're going to be putting, lady leaves, we're going to put in ripe papaya. Yeah? In the ripe papaya.
And these have been frozen.
These have been frozen, and the reason why they are frozen is in Jamaica potato, it not taste good if it's hot. Yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
So what we're doing, we're putting in the papaya.
Yes.
Let me explain as we go along. But papaya is not good for man, Dr. Guess. That means it didn't have the use before. Yeah?
Yes.
Because a lot of men just wear pants to cover shame. Preconjuvenation. Now the papaya contains papain.
Yeah.
Papain digests anything except rockstone. If you have bleeding ulcers, ripe papaya. Interesting?
Yes.
If you have sinusitis, ripe
Ripe
papaya.
papaya.
Yes? If you have a cut that won't heal, green papaya, grate it, put it in it, and it dry it up. But the papaya now is so wonderful that it metabolizes and breaks down whatever the body consumes in record time.
Right.
I remember as a little country boy, and they would have the chicken or the meat that was tough. And they said, come and go and get the 2 green papaya. And I went, I was obedient, still obedient, and they would cut the green papaya, cut it up after they take away seed, put it in the meat pot, and in minutes they mash up the bowl. Where really destroy for lack of knowledge.
Yes. All right.
So it is not true that it make man impotent or soft. That's not true.
Yes.
Yeah, it put him in overdrive, especially in other words, he get turbocharged. Now, after doing this now, we put in the ripe banana, and the ripe banana
Also frozen.
is also frozen. And the ripe banana is excellent. It's a sweetening agent. And let me show you something on camera. This little part of the banana here that they call the they call the little part is not good. It's called the bungle of the banana. And it have 37% of the nutritional value in the ripe banana.
Right.
Interesting?
Yes.
Good. So the ripe banana, notice we're not using sugar. We're using ripe banana. God's way is always the best way. So we need that percentage, and we move those out of the way. Now we're going to have raisins. And this was soak and rinse.
Yes.
Raisins have a lot of iron.
Yes.
Yes? And that is good for the system. And this now, yeah, this is it now. You put in your raisin, yeah? And those watching, yeah, add your raisin. You don't need much than that. Okay, if you put in extra, not only will it sweet, but the breadfruit is a thickening agent. Here we go now. So we lock our blender, put it up here. We want to make a little nice, so that's it. And we just turn on. Look out. Take it out. We're good. Check for me what's wrong. Yeah? Take it out for me. Look for me something is out. Just a little glitches, but Jesus does all things for you. Just a little technical. And you blend until it's liquefied or smooth. Yes? Awesome.
Takes about 3 to 4
Yeah,
minutes.
man. A little. We're finished. Now, if you want to spruce it up, what do I mean by spruce it up? You can, to make it, in other words, for flavorization, to make a pot, make it taste better. Put in a little vanilla essence,
Yes.
rose water, and almond. Now, Lady Elise,
Ooh.
let me do you the honor. Please, Emma, here we go. And tell me what terrible it is. Please, go ahead. And tell radio and television land what it's like. Your first breadfruit punch. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Dive in. Indulge. Mm-hmm.
Delicioso.
You sure it's not tasting terrible?
No.
Awesome. Excellent, isn't it?
This is beautiful.
You've got the glory. You've got the glory. Now, you can make it a little thicker now. And you want to make your breadfruit ice cream, all you need to do, you just add in this thing called agar. Can I say it again? Agar. And you freeze it and you have your ice cream.
Wow.
So you don't miss dairy anymore.
No.
And the truth be told, cow's milk is for baby cow. Forgive me for saying this, but it's true. I've never seen the cow calf come to the hospital to me and say she must get some breast milk from the woman. It's the cow milk.
This is delicious.
To God be the glory.
Please try this one
That's
at
right.
home. And it is healthy.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful for situation.
Thank you, Dr. Guest.
You're most welcome.
This is
it's a pleasure. To
Yes.
God be the glory.
Wonderful.
And furthermore, if you need the recipes, just link with this beautiful Brother Mikey and Sister Elise, and is available.
Right here at Flashpoint.
Please. Only at Flashpoint. You don't find this nowhere else. Flashpoint. God bless you.
Oh boy. That is an interesting one. I hope that you have gone ahead and you have tried that recipe, breadfruit punch. I am trying to get some more breadfruit and to repeat that recipe. As I told you, all I needed to put in that was some cinnamon and some nutmeg, and then good to go. Your breadfruit punch. Nice, man. Nice, 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 nice. It is something to look forward to. I want to thank those who are tuned in and locked into the breakfast hour. It is almost time for our news. But while we are getting ready for news, I do have a caller who will be telling me what is happening in her neck of the woods. I don't know if she is yet ready with that report, but it is good to know that we are not operating in isolation, right? We want to know what's happening here, there, and everywhere. Not getting her yet, but I'm sure she will give me a call right back. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast hour.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Thank you very much. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am fine. It's called What's Happening in Your Neck of the Woods.
It's a beautiful Monday morning in my neck of the woods, quite unlike what I saw in the weekend. The weekend was bleaky, a little dreary looking, but this morning, nice and bright. Beautiful Monday.
Beautiful Monday. I thought the same thing as I came out yesterday was overcast. As a matter of fact, a walk that was scheduled right here in Cayman Islands, the ASI walk, they had to cancel that walk because of the inclement weather. And, it never lasted all day, but it was quite overcast. So waking up to see a sunny Monday was indeed refreshing.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Right.
Yes. So I think I hear birds and getting us ready to start the day. I'm not quite off the base as I ought to be, but I'm getting there.
So you're gonna have to try to beat the traffic.
Exactly. I'm not as bright as the Monday. It's looking outside.
Well, the
But
theme
nonetheless,
the
I'm
theme
thanking
today.
God it's Monday.
Yes, the theme today is thank God it's Monday. And I'll ask you this
Right. So,
question. Why would you be thankful that today is Monday?
well, every day that God gives me, I am thankful for because, I never really gave him any days to put down. He is merciful. He is merciful to me and he has given me another Monday, another start of the work week, another day just to serve him in another way. Yes, I am grateful. I am grateful indeed. It's Monday.
Yes, Monday can be a bluesy time. I've had Monday blues. I have had times when I'm like, oh, can I have another day that comes before Monday because I'm not quite ready for Monday.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You know,
A lot of times I have that feeling. I want a day between Sunday and Monday to kind of help me to get ready for Monday.
but can I tell you that I believe that if we got that day, we would pack it with other things that would make it almost impossible. We'll probably need another day to get between that
To
day.
recover.
Yes, because all the things that we never got a chance to do, probably try to fit it in, and then where we'll have it again, going through this cycle, you know, going through this cycle and wondering. But we are indeed thankful that today is Monday. It's sunny where you are, and we expect a very active hurricane season. The hurricane season started the 1st of June. And I'll ask you, what preparations have you made for the beginning of the hurricane season? Tell me.
Well, I'm not off the mark where the hurricane season is concerned. I'm looking at it. I have a few. I think I got at least an extra bottle to collect water. I did get that. Um, not specifically for the hurricane, but it will serve very well for this season. Um, that's really basically all I've done so far. I think the other things are basically in order. The roofing and so on maybe needs a little another look.
Yes, yes.
Uh, but yes, there are a few additional things that I can do to help to prepare. I do make it a habit of purchasing some of the things that have a longer shelf life, um, on a regular basis, so that when it comes to the hurricane time, I don't have to make a big rush for the supermarket and so on. But I think I'm all. I wouldn't want to say that I am 100% prepared. Um, I don't think I'll ever be 100% prepared, but I have a couple things in place and a few other things that I need to look at.
I know that sometimes it's when we hear of something happening and you go to the supermarket and you see long lines and the water off the shelf. It is a good idea to just have these things prepared.
Yes, indeed.
It is a good
Indeed.
idea too that it's not too overwhelming for us financially. So that means,
Yes,
yes, so just like how you said you picked up an extra bottle of water, you could probably pick up an extra box of something, right?
right.
And
Yes,
and and that will help, you know, help us so that when if anything happens, at least you have something prepared.
indeed. I think that's a very good idea because um, sometimes when we get the notice that there is going to be a hurricane or a storm or something like that, we have to dig deep
Yes.
to find the funds, to really do the type of shopping that is required to kind of get you into a better state of readiness. So if we try to do little things like these, pick up a extra, so that I have an extra 5 gallon bottle, or if you pick up an extra bottle, um, some of the other things that the shelf life will not be so short. You can get some of those to put aside. Also, one of the other things that we can do, I think, maybe it's a good idea, and I need to take this advice for myself. You can plant a few items as well if you have a little space. Someone spoke to me yesterday and said, even if it's a little bucket, even if you have a little bucket, you don't have a big land space, but you have a little bucket and you can plant something. I saw someone planting yam in a let me call it a bucket, like uh, a big wash bucket. Then
Yam.
somebody planting yam in that. Um, yes, and some of the things too, when you realize that they are getting so expensive, lettuce and cabbage and so on. You can plant a few of those items too. That you don't have to necessarily run to the supermarket for
Yes.
everything. Right. So those are some things that we maybe can improve on.
Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. I will ask you to, what is the worst storm you have experienced?
Ah! Let me say, oh my lord, what would be the worst one? I don't even know how to grade them, you know. Ivan, would it have been Ivan or Gilbert?
I have.
Between those two gentlemen, you know. It's between those two. I think it's Ivan or Gilbert. One of those. But you know, Gilbert stands out in my mind because I was so young, and Gilbert would have been my first hurricane that I saw. Meaning, when I heard about Gilbert, a lot of us, we were so excited just to see what it would have been like,
Yes.
you know. But
Yes.
what made me realize that Gilbert was wild
Yes.
and wicked, and so it kind of still stands out in the mind that as one of the ones that would have been on the worst side. It really did damage to our um road infrastructure, to our homes, and we saw persons. Some persons even lost their entire homes.
Yeah.
Trees were down,
Mm-hmm.
the fruit trees, and so on. Yes, so it really did quite a bit of damage, and that's why that one stands out. But I can also remember that Ivan, maybe because we would have been better prepared, um, Ivan also stands out in my mind, but not as much as Gilbert does. Um, but I think being older at the time of Ivan, and having experienced one before, a lot of us, we were better prepared
Mm-hmm.
for Ivan and for other storms that came after. Um, I believe I saw more persons kind of, you know, putting on the things around their windows and things like that, and we were not so excited to look outside during the storm and such. But I am not looking forward to another one. I would
No,
really love
no,
to avoid.
no.
I really love to avoid
Yes.
the hurricanes.
That's my thought exactly. I have no need. I don't want to see, any hurricane, even though it's supposed to be a very active season. Gilbert to me
Yes,
stands out as well because at the time I would have seen um, in action, roof in the air, flying. I
right.
remember seeing, and the community, the trees were down. We couldn't get out for a little while. But for me, the impact of Ivan, the aftermath, it rings in my mind because I think we were without electricity for an extended period of time, without water and electricity. And I remember people spending time outside talking. You get to know your neighbor because, of course, you know that was a time. And I was in Montego Bay at the time, and the Barnett River, I think, overflowed its bank. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. So, of course, it is not something to look forward to. So, I encourage everybody. We have no news of any active system out there presently, but I want to encourage us all to be prepared. I want to thank you, the caller, for joining me on the breakfast hour on this. Thank God it's Monday. Now, the the riddle that I shared with you, I don't know if you had a chance to hear what it is. It says, I take you to dinner, but I never eat you.
I think I was about to type in the chat, and I saw somebody type what I intended to type.
Appetite?
It was
Oh
correct.
yes, yes, I saw a response. Appetite, yes. Not that. That's not the one I'm looking for. Yes, you take your appetite. But that's not.
But that's not it. Well, I was saying it's not the fork or the spoon or so on.
Yes,
Uh,
it is the utensils. The utensils. That's the answer. No,
Oh my!
that's the
First
answer. So, for our next riddle, right? We are going to be actually giving away some prizes. Some prizes for winning, prizes that you can redeem wherever in the world you are. Yeah, we must can do
Yes.
that. Yes, we can. We can do that. We're gonna have prizes for those. So I say congratulations. Good try, appetite. That was a good try. The answer is utensils. I take you to dinner,
Oh,
and I
great.
never. Thank you, Hazel G. That riddle
You
was
know,
yes.
this only proves though that one of the principles that we learn when we're answering like multiple choice questions in school is
Yes.
that your first answer is usually the right answer, and you should only change it if you are really certain that there is something else. And so when I thought about utensils, I said no, that couldn't be. I thought about the fork and the spoon, and so I said no, that couldn't be. And so I tried to find a more complex response. But yes, very interesting.
Very interesting. All right. All right. So I want to thank you for joining us on the breakfast hour. And I want you to keep us updated. If you're going out and you find out that there's traffic on the road, please call us and let us know, so
All
that
right.
we can
Problem.
also share with
Great
our.
hanging out with you on Flashpoint.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again.
Need it fast, need it quick? Then let Breezemill Rent a Car blow their amazing affordable deals your way. Cars of all sizes with weekly, monthly, along with daily rentals of $25 per day. They're reliable, dependable, with friendly staff, free pickup and delivery. You can't get it any better than this. Call us at 936-1177 and allow Breezemill Rent a Car to blow the wind of hassle on its way. Breezemill Rent a Car. It's a breeze of a deal. Conditions apply. Need it fast, need it quick? Then let Breezemill Rent a Car blow their amazing affordable deals your way. Cars of all sizes with weekly, monthly, along with daily rentals of $25 per day. They're reliable, dependable, with friendly staff, free pickup and delivery. You can't get it any better than this. Call us at 936-1177 and allow Breezemill Rent a Car to blow the wind of hassle on its way. Breezemill Rent a Car. It's a breeze of a deal. Conditions apply.
Good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Hour News here on Flashpoint Radio. We begin with our local news. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service responded to a report of an imitation firearm found on a school bus. Campus security discovered the item during a routine search of the bus parked within the school compound. Authorities have recovered the imitation firearm and are continuing their investigations. There are no safety concerns for staff and students at this time. Let's turn to some important updates from OFREC. The Utility Regulation and Competition Office responded to recent statements made by the Caribbean Utilities Company Limited, CUC, regarding power shedding. OFREC clarified that CUC is responsible for ensuring sufficient generating capacity to meet demand, a responsibility outlined in their transmission and distribution license. OFREC expressed concern about CUC's failure to forecast load growth accurately and their reliance on temporary generation, which incurs higher costs for consumers. The full statement from OFREC provides a detailed explanation of these issues and their impact on the public. Moving on to regional news, St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has issued a warning for an intense hurricane season. In his address, he urged residents to prepare diligently, ensuring they have emergency plans and supplies ready. He emphasized the importance of securing properties and staying informed through reliable weather updates. The 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, which has begun since June 1, is expected to be above average, with forecasts indicating a high chance of increased hurricane activity. Over in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, VINLEC, the St. Vincent Electric Services Limited, has reported a nationwide service interruption. Teams have been working to restore power as quickly as possible, and VINLEC has apologized for inconvenience. More updates will follow as they work to resolve the issue. Meanwhile, St. Martin experienced a total blackout, but power restoration efforts are underway. Energy company NVGEBE has managed to restore power to several areas, including St. Peter's, St. John's, and parts of Cahill, among others. The company continues to work diligently to restore power to the remaining areas. Tragic news from Curacao, where a Dutch military police officer has been killed during a suspected robbery. The officer, with over 20 years of service on the island, was shot by one of 3 assailants when he went to investigate a noise outside his home. The suspects then robbed his wife. Dutch Defense Minister Keesha Ollongren has expressed condolences to the family and colleagues. Over in Jamaica, Prime Minister Andrew Holness reaffirmed the government's commitment to constitutional reform, aiming to transition from a constitutional monarchy to a republic. Although progress has been slower than expected, Holness remains hopeful for achieving this significant transformation. An update on Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton. He remains in stable condition at the University Hospital of the West Indies following a cycling accident. The incident involved dancehall artist Valiant, who assisted Tufton to the hospital. According to Loop News, Tufton underwent surgery on his wrist and knee and is currently recovering. In a shocking incident in St. Mary, Jamaica, a 3-year-old boy was killed and 5 others injured by a man reported to be of mentally unstable condition. The suspect, recently deported from the United States, attacked the victims with an iron pipe and a knife. The Office of the Children's Advocate highlighted the tragic end to Child Month, noting a disturbing rise in child fatalities this year. Turning to more concerning news from Jamaica, the island has been hit by a series of earthquakes over the past 48 hours. The most significant quake, measuring 5.8 on the Richter scale, struck near Kingston, causing widespread alarm. While there have been no reports of serious injuries, several buildings have sustained damage, and residents are being advised to remain cautious and prepared for potential aftershocks. Authorities are currently assessing the full extent of the impact and providing support to affected areas. Finally, in Mexico, voters headed to the polls in an election likely to choose the country's first female president. With nearly 100 million registered voters, the race between Mexico City Mayor Claudia Sheinbaum and former Senator Galvez is seen as a referendum on outgoing President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador's policy. Early turnout appears high, and the election has been marked by widespread interest and concerns over cartel violence and economic performance. There you have it. That's all for this morning's news. Stay tuned, stay informed. Have a great day. I'm Lady Elise.
Take it from me, Lasco Food Drink is the best nutrition for the whole family. It provides protein, which keeps us healthy, and calcium, great for building strong bones and teeth. Lasco Food Drink has vitamins A and C, which helps to prevent illnesses. I think that's what they call protecting the immune system. I'm never short on energy since it's fortified with iron. Nutrition never tasted so good.
Lasco Food Drink. Good, healthy, fun!
Lasco Food Drink.
Lasco 1 and Up now has ARA, DHA, and prebiotics. It's the new, smarter formula. The time by Lasco 1 and Up is...
It's 3 minutes past 8 right here in Grand Cayman, and it's now 84 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a warm Monday morning, and we are thankful that we are here to feel the heat. We are giving thanks this morning. We are indeed thankful for God's grace and mercy towards us. Now, I also want to inform the listeners of a fish fry that's coming up. I'm going to be sharing, let's see, the dates and everything for the fish fry. Yes, under the auspices of Gideon Pathfinder Club. That's 1st of July 2024 at the Savannah SDA, and serving starts at 10 a.m. Let me tell you something about Savannah people. Them really can cook, you know. Listen, and the cost is only $15. So we have time, we have notice. Today is June the 3rd, and the fish fry is the 1st of July. So on that Sunday, yes, no need to cook, all right? Dinner is already prepared, and we know what the menu is. Yes, it's going to be escovitch fish, or brown stew fish, or steamed fish, curry chickpeas, dinner roast with rice and peas or gungo peas, and raw vegetable and pasta. Ha! You hear that? You cannot. So you can imagine your dinner is all set for the 1st of July. Only $15. Only 15 CI. And you'll have some delicious food of your choice. Chickpeas, or dinner roast, or steamed fish, escovitch fish, brown stew fish. Sounding delicioso. Delicioso. Yes. Let us remind us as we hear the news. Let's be reminded. Yeah.
You ever hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I come in Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the door, we are any exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors. In an earthquake, bad news. Take care of yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, "You feel it, you feel it?" Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on.
Drop, cover. Yes, why? Drop, cover, and hold on is important for us to keep safe in case of emergencies. Now, we listened to the news earlier and see how many persons having issues with electricity and power and those things, and we have not had an event yet. You know, I asked a question maybe about a month ago, which one you can do without, you know, electricity or water. If you had a choice and the power were to, you had to choose between getting your running water or your electricity, which would you choose? I know, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I'm choosing the running water because I recognize how important the water is. Where I can try and manage without electricity, I know, yes, we won't get anything cold, my phone won't be charged, you know, if I have an electric stove, I can't cook, but I still choose the water. I still choose the water, the level of discomfort that I can get, you know, I would say I choose the water every time. I want to say good morning to our listener right here who has just called. Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Hour.
Yes, I was just on it when you ask about running water or choosing the light, and of course, you know, while choosing running water would be the best thing to choose. You know, if you ask the general public right now whether or not light or running water, the consensus would be more than likely a whopping 90% of persons would probably say light, because if your phone not charged or your device, your smart devices, then you know it's not going to, your life simply stops. And so you see, you have to understand that we have been cultured now in a time, and in a way that we believe that these things are more life-saving than life-threatening. And so by choosing that, you have threatened the very existence of yourself. But that's the way we are choosing these days. And it's not just about life. We are learning how to choose like this in just about every walk of society, and how we choose things on a general way.
I don't know. And I think it's based on an experience that I've had. You know, the experience that I've had with having no water and no electricity. Well, you know what the difference was? I was able to go to work and I could probably get my phone charged at work at the time. So maybe that's why it was so easy for me to choose that as an option.
But then listen to the question. Which one is life-threatening? Which one will save your life? Water or the phone charge? You know?
I'd say the water for sure. I mean, it's so it's so uncomfortable being in a place where you have no running water.
Right. Yeah, but you see that's the thing. So we are looking at when we consider water versus electricity, you have to consider sustenance of life versus amenities of life. You know. So we have looked at amenities of life to be the sustainer of it, and then we have been tricked into believing these things, and so we will be choosing poorly, and then eventually hurting ourselves in the long run. That's my 22 cents.
Well, I appreciate your 22 cents. Of course, it is indeed something to think about as we are planning and we are discussing the hurricane season. It seemed like it was January saying, okay, we're going to have an active season and that. And now we are already in it. And a lot of persons plan their lives around this time, believe it or not, Mikey G. A lot of persons plan, the activities that they plan, they're not planning it from June to November because of the uncertainty,
of this time.
Yes.
So things are planning and events are on the lower. In fact, if you're going to do an event, it will be making sense that you try to plan an event on an indoor setting, that if rain even falls, it is possible for it to continue.
Yeah, because anything, you spend all this money making the plans and then you will
the rain
hear
wash
that.
it away.
So I don't know the list of the names or the names that they have. They usually have the names already for the hurricanes, right?
Well, nobody wants to hear a hurricane named Ivan anymore, because if the hurricane is named Ivan anytime this year, everybody is going to be squinching. I'm certain of it. It's going to be a very, very heartrending moment for many persons. Just hearing the name alone, it's going to bring back so many memories, and it will be frightening for a lot of people. So I'm thinking that they'll be careful of not naming any other storm Ivan in any near future.
Well, what happened is that they do retire the names once they have been very impactful. They retire the names of the earthquake, so you won't have another. Not the earthquake, the hurricane. So you won't have another Ivan.
But then, what would be a name for Ivan? Ivan will start with what? The letter I?
Yes.
And what other name could start with I and be a name that could be used for a storm?
Well, I'm going to tell you. Yeah. There are 21 hurricane names on this year's list. Okay? So you have Alberto, Beryl, Chris, Debbie, Ernesto, Francine, Gordon, Helene, Isaac, Joyce, Kirk, Leslie, Milton, Nadine, Oscar, Patty, Raphael, Sarah, Tony, Valerie, and William. And I don't want to see any of you.
Well, I'm thinking the Isaacs may have to stay inside.
So Isaac, that's the I for this year. And we don't want to see
So
Isaac.
I guess this is the time when you say good morning to Brother Isaacs and Sister Isaacs.
Good morning, Brother Isaacs and Sister Isaacs. I want to see you, but I don't want to see Isaac. Named. These are the names that have been arrived on at the Atlantic hurricane season. Gordon and Helene and Isaac, of course. The name Ivan would have been retired.
Redundant.
Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, my pleasure having you as well, and thank you for your participation in the breakfast hour.
And when they go to the Savannah Church to eat, to get is that the pastor they must get? It's the pastor, not the pastor. All right, bye.
July 1 is their fish fry, the 1st of July, $15, and the menu sounds good.
Some people might come and want to get a piece of the pasta.
No.
But not the pastor, the pastor.
Morning, Pastor Chambers, who is the pastor for the Savannah Seventh-day Adventist Church. Yeah. Let's listen to this one. Yeah.
Take a look into the mirror. See the world you never seen. Say a prayer for the children. Find the road to lasting peace. Let the sun shine through. The shadow cannot last. Raise your voices up to echo through the skies. Make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy, the brighter day. The change begins with you. The change begins with you and you.
When a stranger is in need, we must never be unkind. Let us practice what we preach. It's a conscious state of mind. Let the sun shine through. The shadow cannot last. Raise your voices up to echo through the skies. Make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy, a brighter day. The change begins with you. The change begins with you.
Let the sun shine through. The shadow cannot last.
Raise your voices up to echo through the skies.
Make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy, the brighter day. The change begins with you. The change begins with you and you. Make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy,
A brighter day.
the change begins with you. The change begins with you.
Indeed, the change begin with me and you. And we are changing the way we see Monday, the way we start this week, not with blueness, but with happiness, with joy, being thankful that we have the opportunity to start afresh. You know, sometimes the going gets rough, but the tough got to get going. And so on this Monday morning, just want to remind you, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. That is a quotation from Walt Disney. Every morning you have two choices: continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. That one from Kristen. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Believe you can and you're halfway there. That's Theodore Roosevelt. Your talent determines what you can do. Your motivation determines how much you're willing to do. Your attitude determines how well you do it. That one from Lou Holtz. So there you have it. So many ways to add motivation to your day. I know we're tempted sometimes to feel like, oh, another day, do I have to do this again? But let us change our mindset today as we say, thank God it's Monday. TGIM. Thank God for one more day. I'm happy that you have taken time out of your schedule to join me on the breakfast hour, and it always promises to be interesting and exciting. Tomorrow we'll be joined by our financial advisor as we talk about money. Yeah, money talk. And then on Wednesday, by our physician, Dr. K, will be joining us. On Thursday, Dr. West, guest from the West. Yes, Dr. Guest join us with some naturopathic medicine. And so you have to stick and stay. The breakfast hour plans to be taking you places. So continue to be with us, continue to like, continue to share, continue to be a part of this growing family. We are happy that you could have joined us. Now I'm getting ready to get out of studio, and I want to wish you all the best for today. May the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you. Have yourself a wonderful, awesome Monday.
First thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Hey, 'cause today is all I have. Work hard every day for me and my family. It's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't hesitate. My time will come, and I'll be a better man. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive in spite of all my struggles.
welcome to Real Talk. It's a safe space where you talk about real life experiences and overcoming traumas. Listen, this is all over the world. You don't want to not be a part of it. Get your water, your coffee, your tea, and just ready up at 7:30 every Monday night here on Flashpoint.